Hello guys, this is the 11th video of a shop project. So in this video I'm going to show you that how did I manage to create this user profile setting updating process using PHP. Previous video I discussed how did I create the design using HTML Bootstrap, and in this video let me show you the programming steps. So you can see the design here, and if I open my Visual Studio Code, so this is a user profile PHP, and here in the first row I have included the header. It means this thing, this navigation. Okay, it's the header, and I have here required my connection.php class. It has the connection to my database. So here I have if statement here. I have checked the condition that if you variable, it means if a user has in the session, if it is set, I mean it mean it is checking for the user in session. So if user has in session, this thing going to trigger this thing. Okay, this whole thing. So here I have taken my user's email from the session and stored into a variable called email. So let me just delete this. Okay, or let me leave it as it. I don't want to do anything with that. So I have my queries here. So details rs mean I have search from the database, select all from user, and I have used inner join. It means inner join gender on gender id equal user gender id where email equal email. So basically it means if I open my id, okay, you can see if I go to this user, that's the user. Okay, this is the user. Yeah, okay. You can see I have searched everything from user, and I have joined the gender table for the user column user table. I have joined using gender id equal user gender id. It means I have gender id here. Yeah, I have compared this gender id with gender table. Yeah, gender table, and this id, and where email equal email. It mean email taken from the session. Okay, and this is the condition, and I have some other query for the image. So it's the same as this thing, and I have checked from the profile image table. It's right here, image table. Okay, from profile image where user email equal email. Yeah, that's it. So, and here I have something for the address. Yeah, not this image, this file image. Okay, for the address rs, I have done the same. I have search from user has address in a join on city has address, and city id equal city dot id, and I have in a join again a district table to that, and I have province table joined to that. Okay, and I have checked the condition where user email equal email. It basically mean I have yeah, I have joined this let me get it. This model has brand, I think. No, user has address. This table I have joined this table, and province table, this table, and address table. Okay, address table, and I have joined city table. Okay, city where city table. Okay, basically I have joined this whole table together for the database result, and here I have taken every row from that, because I checked only from the email condition, so it only gives me one result. So I have been taken fetch as okay here. So yeah, this is the design thing. And first here I have used this email. use this image image if empty image data path. It means it's going for this image table profile image, and I have path here. Okay, it means if image data has a path, it means if there is data in this path column, path row, path column, I mean, it's going to display the image. Okay, if it is empty, we're going to display our normal test image, new user.svg. And if it is not empty, it means there is the data. Then we have get our PHP script down here, and I have display echo it out, so it's going to act as the source of this image. So it will display the image like okay, image like, let me go to my Zora, yeah, like this. Okay, here, and I have it the same. Okay, here for the first and last name, I have taken my data. It means this here from this thing, this variable, it means details row. I have taken data, and I have concat for the first name and the last name. Okay, and email as well. So I have this change profile button linked here. It means if I go to this change profile in my JavaScript, so .js, okay, script.js, you can see what is yeah, change profile. Okay, if I go to change profile here, so let me find change profile. Okay, this is change profile here. You can see it's a lot of code here. And first I have this view image id taken, and the profile image id taken, and then files on change. This files, whenever it change, it's going to trigger an anonymous function, and I have taken file 1 as variable, and this dot file 0, this means 0 this means I have taken the 0th index of that array, and I have created a URL for the file 1, and then I have view here. So for the view, I have put my URL here, so it's going to make that image visible. So it's basically it. And if I come to profile setting, yeah, I have first name, last name, mobile, password, and etc. So I have taken from the data too. Okay, yeah, here like that. And this is from the address data. It means this thing, address data. Okay, okay, now let me go down. Okay, here we have this province, this we have select tag, and for the default option I have used this select province here, and here I have some PHP script. So I province rs and numbers, I have make it a variable called province num. It's going to loop through this province num variable, and it's going to give every single result. So I have taken a fetch assoc from that, and province data id, I have taken the id. It means okay, I have taken the id. Now for the option, I have placed the id as the value, and if address data, it means this query we discussed earlier in province id. Provinced id mean if I go to my database and go to provinced where province, yeah, okay, id user has address, I think it's city id. Okay, city table, district ID. So where's the district? Okay, here we have province ID. I have taken that province ID and simply have if this ID is equal to province ID, it means this is I have compared this thing, and if it is true, I have used my name thing. So it's mean let me go to use as address. Yeah, this name, this thing, this is okay. Yeah, it's simple as that, and I have echoed it out, so I can display it from the drop down like that. Okay, everything in the database is being added here. So if I go to my database and show you that, okay, to show you my where is that my let me show you, let me see where is that district, not district, province, where is my province table. I'm losing my site. Where's province? Yeah, these provinces has been displayed here. Okay, for it's I have done the same for the district. I have taken or from the district as district again. Okay, yeah, here it is. I have taken these all things. I have 5 district here and I have displayed it down here. And for the city the same, I have done the same. Yeah, like that. And for the postal code, I have taken postal code from my address data query, and I simply have displayed it here like that. Okay. And for the last thing, for the gender, I have taken take data from my data column, data query, and gender name has been displayed here. And this is for this of course for read only because we can't edit gender. Okay, finally I have updated my profile. So a button I have called on click method and update my profile. If I go to script.js, okay, let me copy this, update my profile. Okay, let's search for that, update my profile. Okay, here you can see I have taken all these things from by IDs, and I have make a form here, and I have appended to the form the values of that IDs for fn, ln, m, like that, simple name. And I have here the image processing here, and it's going to check for this length of the image. Okay, I have some confirmation here for the I show you don't need to update the profile image. For the confirmation I have set a confirm. If confirm is true, you don't have selected any profile image, it will be alerted, and else it's going to append the image. 0th index of that image file, image array, will be appended to the form. Okay, finally we have our http xml http request here, and if it is going to trigger, if it's going to trigger already state change and call equal for I have set it equal for the anonymous function. And in this function I have checked if ready state equal 4, it means if request has gone and the response is successful. I have taken my response text and I have alerted it. So finally I have this thing, this post method, and it's going to go for update profile project.php and go with ajax. So it's been true, and finally I have sent the form. So let me go here, go for this page. Okay, let me open this. Yep, that control P. Yeah, here you can see it's I have in the server side, I have taken all thing from script.js, like that post method, and here I have some functions. So first of all, I'm going to check. I have checked for my image. So I have some confirmation for the allowed extensions. So it's going to allow JPG, PNG, and XML. XML it means SVG. And I have checked if array in array method, it means file extension. It means this type is not. We have defined the type manually here. If that extensions are not in the array, it's going to alert echo this please select a valid image thing, and valid image string, and if it is in the array, this else statement will trigger. We have this for image confirmation, and finally file name equal resource, and I have concat a unique ID and new file extension, and use a first name for the image, and yeah, I have uploaded file function here. Okay, this thing all thing from for the image, and I have select all from profile image where I use email equals session email from the session. It's going to compare. If it is equal, then it's going to get the image data, and if image num equal 1, this is going to update the profile, the new profile we are going to change, and the new image. If it is not, we're going to insert a new image for that table. Okay, here I have database IoT update user set f name. It means if I go to my laptop is running slow because I only have less 27%. Okay, this let me see where yep, I think user table. Let me open my users table. Okay, user table, here you can see. I have searched this thing. I have updated this thing from by this query, and it's quite simple like that. And I have updated users address table by this update query, and same if it is not it mean if there is no data for the update, then we are going to insert a new thing, new records for the table. Okay, after all of this, we get echo success echo message, and if it is not I mean there is no user in the session, we are going to echo the message, please login first. Okay, that's it guys. This is the whole thing for this user profile update process. So let me see you in the next video. Thank you.